Alright, let's return to some Circle of the Moon. Heading now into the underground waterway. Should get a title screen right about there. Okay, well, not so much a title screen, more a sort of a card deal. Name, bearing, yeah, moving on. Water. It's now purified. And there's a secret area with a frozen shade. That would be an ice shade, but apparently not. So yes, if you do try to make your way in here earlier without the cleansing item, you will not get very far, as all the water will be poisonous, and not really much that can be done about that. So it is very, you know, Metroidvania-y in that you do have to do things in a certain order with not too much of the, you know, the old getting around it and... what's the word for it? Word. Well, anyways, that'll come up later, because, you know, my memory is that kind of crap where things will just pop in when I'm not even actually really thinking about them. Anyways, so... big deal about this particular area is those switches. As you can see, it's just sort of a little bit of a maze puzzle without too much maze puzzle-y going on. Sort of very one-directional in what you can gain access to. Also, spearfish are kinda hard to hit if you're not really, you know, doing things properly. So we can go down this way now, which I don't think will get us anywhere where we want to go. I'm pretty sure we want to go back the way we had just been. Or maybe this is the way forward, and the other way back down is, you know, hidden stuff and whatnot. We'll find out. Oh, never mind. That would be the answer to that. And we'll just start speeding through these switches, because whether it's on screen or not, we don't really need to see or wait through the entire switch activation thing. Oh, and it just suddenly popped into my head. The thing I was talking about earlier was sequence breaking. You can sequence break in these Castlevania games, but it's not particularly easy. It's one of those things that, you know, can sequence break in certain areas. Like, there are certain abilities you can use to sort of edge your way into new places, but for the most part, not really gonna get too far, and you do have to do things mostly in order. And hey, only one more level to go, and we'll be ready to face the boss of this area. Recommended level 35 or thereabouts. And it was pointed out, well, not pointed out to me, but I read that, Ice can freeze enemies. We'll go with that. Let's activate that. There we go. So we could have been doing this all this time, and, you know, actually getting to certain things without the need of that, you know, super up jump. So, you know, if I make it back to any of those areas again, I'll go ahead and do that. Don't think the current path will have us going past any more of those areas, so we'll see. Also, why am I not using... Where did it go now? Yeah, 1 second. There we go. That's what we were after. Now then. Actually make use of it. Much better. Okay. Much better indeed. Okay, so... should be everything there, and it is... I think... No, it's not. How did I miss... Oh, whatever. I'll get back to it later. there is that other door that I did not bother to go through. But at best it would be one of the 3 upgrades, probably hearts. Maybe magic, but probably hearts. What the hell was that thing? Beyond Arg. Interesting. Hang on. No, I can't do it off of that. Unless I'm just forgetting. No? No, I definitely cannot. Okay, so I cannot, come on. Okay, I was trying to, you know, do a jump like this off of the little switch platforms, but you apparently cannot do it off of the switch platforms, so we'll just pretend that never happened and move merrily onwards. Also wonder why my lips are not working and forming words properly, but that's just me being me. It's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And that's half the reason why I do these LPs, to try and become a better speaker, since that is not what I excel at. Come on, already. Feels like the frozen state lasts a little bit longer than the being turned to stone state. Must be multiple shades down there. Now what? What about the rest of this area? So, I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time exploring here, since it seems like there should be quite a bit more here that I can do. Okay, so, did a little bit of poking around, and it does seem that we will need to flip the switch in this room, and then go back and, you know, further explore. Kind of sort of do things so that we don't really have to come back later and, you know, ever bother with this area again. And there is a save point at the edge of this room, which actually, can I get to it right now? And, okay, yes. We can get to that right there, and switches will not impede us from getting to that, so we'll flip the switch, go back, and do some more stuff. Maybe even get to that other room that we passed up, since, you know, that needs to be gotten to before, well, you know, just for the sake of getting it out of the way. And there were, in fact, multiples back here. Very easy to, you know, throw them off, and, you know, just a simple little hop will be enough to take care of that. Where is the other area? Got all that up there. And I guess it would be up here. You know, on the one hand, it'd be nice if there weren't a frozen shade every 5 feet. And on the other hand, it's nice to get all the excess experience. And I'm sure they do drop something, but who knows what. And yes, there is a secret up there, but it is one of those things that you can only get to with the happy little up jump. No, less of... didn't realize I hadn't saved in so long. Thought I could handle taking out 2 frozen shades without needing to save, but... there we go. Oh, and apparently you can also break the ices... yeah, ice blocks as well. Sort of whip them all. Okay, let's take a little detour through here. And why not get some more experience while we're at it. Ooh, steel armor. Not good, I do not believe. Pretty sure that's gonna be better. Oh yeah, much better. Don't know quite how that works out, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. Thought I could get by without that happening, but oh well. Yes, that's fine. Oh, and it is another MP, or damn it, HP upgrade. Very nifty. Also very handy after that whole bit of... it is a Hearts Max upgrade as well, so I was both right and wrong. Yes, after taking the dual icicle to the face, that was a rather nice find, even though there is a save point 2 rooms away. Of course, with all these ice armors, I should be leveling up any second now. That one I don't mind taking since, you know, it's the second one, so there was not another icicle coming towards my face to deal massive amounts of damage. That is a thing, whether you're frozen or turned to stone, whatever hits you next will deal that much more damage to you. So you gotta be kinda careful with that. Especially once we get to the clock tower area. It's gonna have those Medusas that turn you to stone. Okay, did not realize that, you know, the mermen spit was a constant thing. I thought it was sort of a, you know, they surface and then they spit and then they go away, but apparently that's not how it works in this one. There we go. Okay, so we should definitely be in good shape for taking on, the boss at the end of the area. Should be able to get at least one more level before we get to that area. So, given the bosses as of late, I may well just go ahead and, you know, take the time to grind out another 2 or 3 more levels, just for the sake of it. Well, I got the witch, so that was worth it. Now, one thing that is nice in a lot of these is that you get the ability that allows you to move through water as if it's not even really affecting you in any way. That's definitely what I prefer to, you know, just this cleansing thing. Okay, so that is an MP Max upgrade. Is there anything here affected by... Okay, yes, we have that switch there. It doesn't really seem to lead to anything, so there's probably another thing over there. Let's just see about that there. Yes. Okay, so... get the MP upgrade, then the thing in the corner, then we'll save, and then we'll carry on. We have, looks like 3 more rooms to get through before we get to the boss. Not including this one. Wow. Okay, that was sort of really lucky on those previous 2 dodges there. Don't know quite how I pulled those both off. Okay, now we can head to the upper left area of the room, where there will be another upgrade, presumably, since it is all blocked off and such. I don't think they would just give us a line of enemies leading to nothing. Also, I walked right past the switch. Oh hey, little witch in the corner. Can't pass that up. Also, they seem quite keen on not really mixing too many of the enemies in this one. You know, we had the room of ice armors, the room of, you know, frozen shades, mermen and aviandargs. I guess they did bring those to all areas. The mermen and Abion Dargs at least, but, you know, we've had the witches, which weren't really anywhere else. Okay, now we will get that switch, head on up, and see what these final 2 rooms have in store for us. Didn't think that would work. Would have been nice, though. And may as well kill the witch and the Abion Darg here as well. And why not the spearfish, too? Jump, jump. Jumping out of the water takes decent timing. Not perfect timing, but can't really be overly sloppy about it. Woohoo! Yeah. Fell through the thing, so I think it was just a potion anyway. You know, very basic potion. Yeah, back to the shades. Yeah, it kinda sucked. Also, I see we have more switch bridges. Okay, that's quite enough of the shade ice, thank you. Yet another magic gauntlet, plus we also need to head back, flip a switch, and then we get to fight those shades again. Oh boy. At least we have the speed button on our side for those, you know, bridge moving times. Oh hey, I totally forgot I had the boomerang. I should try to make use of that, shouldn't I? Now I'm kind of curious if, you know, the button mashing is even really helping in getting out of the ice, or if it is just a timed event that we can speed through. Hopefully we don't have to find out, but we'll see. So I'm not really certain how we could experiment with that, since, I guess, you know, save state after getting frozen, just run the little speed thing, see how long it takes to get out without pressing anything, and with pressing anything. Well, aha. Well, it's kind of weird. Well, that was kind of weird. No, it's not that. Oh, that was, kind of weird. Usually when I, you know, accidentally hit escape and the emulator goes into full screen mode, I have to, you know, retool my little recorder because it goes haywire when something accidentally goes into full screen mode. The little screen region it's recording gets thrown entirely off, so, you know, it all has to be redone or restarted or whatever, but this time it didn't. I don't know why it didn't, but maybe the recent upgrade did something about that. That would certainly be nice. But anyways, continuing on. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention that I did have to, you know, do some playing around with things, because, there was that little matter of the graphical glitches that came in as a result of the death battle. Apparently that's the emulator that I use, and it is a very common issue with the older versions of this emulator, but the newer versions handled it just fine, so, you know, I was able to get through and get my save game back, and not have to redo the entire game. So I was quite happy about that. Chainmail. Pretty sure we had some of those already. But just to be on the safe side, yeah, we had plenty of those already. Okay, back to the other room so we can take the other exit and get back to the upper portion of this room. Well, now that we can, let's just go ahead and see. We have lizard men, we have ice demon things. Don't really want to go through there just yet. Yeah, that leads off to the save area, so let's go exploring first. Though I am in serious need of a save point at the moment, I will, from this point on, take care not to, you know... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no! No more icicles from below. Ice chunks, or whatever we want to call them. No, none of that. Wait, what? Well, I seem to have lost a little piece of the recording, but I don't know. Nothing much really happened. It just sort of went in this direction, and then I don't know, maybe I just forgot to save state, and who knows. Anyways, we're going back this way. Just for the sake of it, we will check. Just for the sake of it, I have a full map there, which says there's nothing up on top there. Not like the other one that has the little secret hidden area. This place does have hidden stuffs. No, this place up here has thing, and that place to the upper left has nothing. Don't like these ice demon guys, they're not nice. There we go, that's a better way to deal with that. And I really should have activated that quite a long time ago. There. Much better. I don't know, it just feels kind of cheap always relying on that. There we go. Deal with all these lizard men. Of course, they're very easy to deal with on the stairs. Not so easy anyplace else. Okay, now we just swing back around, do the other room, back towards that save point which I so desperately need at the moment. Don't care about you right now. Hey, hey! Once again, another level up, so that put us at 36. Yeah, we'll probably still get another level or two at least. Just find a nice spot, maybe go back to those ice armors, grind up a bit. Since the armors do tend to be the thing in any given area that give you the most experience per kill at the, least number of hits. I don't know, maybe that ice demon will work out as well. See how much the evil hands are giving. 52, 869. It's not bad. That would actually take an incredibly long time, never mind. That is pretty bad. Just for the sake of exploration, off to the immediate right. Right over... Hello? What? Here? Ah, yes, here. That is where our boss room shall be. One of the key bosses of the game. After you beat this one, a lot more things change, like you've already seen where a couple new enemies will show up in certain areas. This boss triggers a lot of those kind of changes, and has a whole lot of special things that we're gonna go need to hunt down after we take out this boss. Yeah, probably in the next video after this, but even so. Once we have that taken care of, we'll be able to get a few more of the DSS cards. Right, I forgot that they were actual... Oh hey, looky there, looks like we'll get the jump next. Awesome. And I guess I had figured or counted on exploring up to the upper area up there, but since we cannot, I guess that means it is time for me to go grind. I will be back at, I don't know, level 38 or so, and we will go kill ourselves a key boss. Okay, so we got all the way up to level 40. We are now in total overkill territory, so yeah, we'll have quite a bit of fun with that. Still takes 3 hits to kill them. And I don't think we actually got, you know, an increase, well, enough of an increase in strength to have a decrease in the number of hits it takes to kill anything, but, you know, should really help with this boss right about here. You were with Dracula in the hall. I am Camilla. I beckon Dracula forth again. Why do you want his return? To turn this world into a living hell? But isn't this world hellish already? People are intrigued by darkness and covet chaos and power. They are dirty, self-centered mongrels. I simply wish the world to properly reflect this image. You're delusional. And then we fight her. Oh, nope. Then we get more dialogue. If only you two would embrace the darkness in your soul, then a new world would unfold before you. Shut up. He gets all the best dialogue, and would you stop making the dialogue thing entirely go away, just to bring it back again? Really, let's just get on with the fight. So, the guy that was with us, Hugh, is now with Dracula, and Dracula is quite happy with him. And then suddenly we have Camilla, the giant skull-riding succubus kind of thing. No, come on, Fitz. Would you get down here to friggin' whipping height? Oh, hey. Sort of a rain of scythes, or, well, not really scythes, but, you know, sickle-shaped magics. Laser beam, let's not be... Okay, good, we can destroy this, so yes. Get that hit... Come on, get that hit in... Oh, it's going upwards now. It's handy. And yes, once again, it's one of those times where even those 5 extra levels don't really help all that much. You only get maybe like 5 or 10 more damage per hit, so, you know, it's more about playing the patience game and dodging and actually, you know, anticipating attacks before they happen, instead of, you know, safe stating away from them. Oh, and I guess, wow, that was not bad at all. That was tons better than any of the, battles we had previously. You are too late. The rite has been prepared. Only the full moon is missing. It's just a matter of time before the Master has his full power of darkness. Your precious Master and his friend will... Master, you! And then we get to move on and have the Rock Wing. Upward direction plus R results in Super Jump. So now we can do that. So it's basically a 2-screen jump, which will get us to all the places. We can now access every single part of the mansion, listen to me, all the places in the castle, and get every last one of the little, you know, goodies that were hiding out before. And since this is not the type where we have multiple weapons, they will all be of the HP or MP upgrade or heart upgrade variety. Nothing else. So, you know, I'm just gonna mostly take care of that off-screen because, yeah. And I don't know, maybe I'll, well, mostly off-screen, I'll just sort of, like, when I get to something new, I will show off where it is on the map and what it is. I don't really think it's necessary to show all the backtracking and, you know, everything of that nature. just up-jump our way to the next save point, and then split off the video and, you know, do some off-screen stuff of going places. Oh, hey, and we never actually even came down this way. Not even sure if it would have been possible to... No, it definitely would have been possible to. We just never bothered doing so. That's interesting. Okay, so nearest save point is not very near at all. That's not a save point. I guess that's sort of a nearest save point. They don't really give us many options for close save points to any of the warp points in this game. It's all, you know, walk 5 blocks to get to the nearest save point from each warp room. But oh well, we get a nice HP upgrade here, and we got to murder a Gorgon in 2 hits. It's always fun, because apparently we, you know, should have come this way ages ago. Oh well, we got to get a nifty thing here now that, well, we would have been able to get before with the wall jump, but, you know, we got to get it even easier now. But, you know, the very, very first time we gained Sway, we would not have been able to get that particular thing, so I guess it's kind of for the best. And yeah, there really are no nearby save points, so I'm just gonna go... Where they... No, screw it. I'm going to leave off here. I will go do some off-camera stuff and get to some hidden goodies, and I'll be back with that at some point later.